What's up, Brooklyn Squad? Real life drama, real life crimes. I am here to bring you another case. So I'm going to need you to buckle in. I'm going to need you to put your prayer armors on because one of my subscribers and dear friends, Kathy B, brought me this case. It's very sad. Her cousin was, wow. So her cousin and his mother was driving, minding their business, coming from somewhere else, some type of business or something like that. And the officer who was new, who just started, I found out, decided to be a dumbass and chase another car. Not only did she chase another car, she had someone else arrested in handcuffs that she had already arrested in the back seat as she is chasing the other vehicle. Well, Kathy B's cousins were traumatically hit and killed on the scene. Let's see what the news have to say about this. I want to send my deepest condolences to Kathy B and her family. We are so sorry this happened to you. I do want to do a prayer visual. I cannot light that candle. I'm going to buy some candles this week and we're going to do a prayer visual for them. This happened 2 weeks ago. I'm just not finding out about it today. I'm so sorry, but let's see what the news have to say. I sue the hell out of them because they fucked up.
2 people are dead after a Missouri City police officer hit a car pulling out of a parking lot.
ABC 13's Liliana Pearson live now from Cartwright at Texas Parkway where this happened. Liliana, the crash involves multiple victims. We're talking about, in fact, in both cars.
That's right. We're told that a Missouri City police officer was coming down the road when a civilian car was pulling out of this parking lot, that police cruiser T-boning that civilian car, killing 2 people inside. We're told then hours after the crash happened, it was discovered a person was in the back seat of that police cruiser. They were also injured. We're told that that Missouri City police officer, he was responding to reports of an ATM that was being robbed around 9 p.m. last night when he hit that civilian car. Witnesses describe hearing a loud sound and seeing the police cruiser crash into the driver's side of the other car before the cruiser caught on fire. Inside the car that was T-boned, we're told there were 2 people. Witnesses say that the 2 people who died are a young man and woman, but police have not been able to confirm who the victims are yet. Then, hours after the crash happened, we're told a person was found in the back of the police cruiser. You can see EMS frantically pulling him from the car and starting to give him emergency aid. In video we captured, the person seems not to be moving, and you can see that their face is covered in blood. Police haven't been able to tell us why that person was in the back of the cruiser, just that he was in the car during the crash.
Well, let me just say this. The young lady, the mother and her son, who was related to Kathy B, it was his 16th birthday. His 16th birthday. And he was taken out by a dumbass officer who had no business. That's another thing I'm about to get to. Neva, thank you. And that's what Dave said too. Why was he responding to another situation with somebody else in the pack? Boom, there you go. Exactly. Hey, beautiful. You're welcome, Kathy B, of course. Why was he responding to another situation when there's a passenger in the same? And let me tell you something. That other passenger is paralyzed and in a coma now. Okay? And this officer was new on the job, I found out. This was a new officer that was new on the job. Obviously, they didn't train him good enough. This is our sue they asses all the way to the Kucha Bucha. This is messed up. You mean to tell me you got a new officer, so you didn't train him? Because if you trained him well, he or she would have known, let's say he, but I read she, but whatever. He would have known. Yeah, Kathy B. I read that it was a new officer. They just started on the field, in the police thing. Yeah. And the lights and sirens were off too. Oh, baby. They messed up. They messed up. So you mean to tell me what kind of training do y'all give at this academy? What kind of training did y'all give him? Because he was new. What kind of training did y'all give? This is a shame. This is a shame. Let's go back a little bit.
That civilian car killing 2 people inside. We're told then hours after the crash happened, it was discovered a person was in the back seat of that police cruiser. They were also injured. We're told that Missouri City police officer, he was responding to reports of an ATM that was being robbed around 9 p.m. last night when he hit that civilian car. Witnesses describe hearing a loud sound and seeing the police cruiser crash into the driver's side of the other car before the cruiser caught on fire. Inside the car that was T-boned, we're told there were 2 people. Witnesses say that the 2 people who died are a young man and woman, but police have not been able to confirm who the victims are yet. Then, hours after the crash happened, we're told a person was found in the back of the police cruiser. You can see EMS frantically pulling him from the car and starting to give him emergency aid. In video we captured, the person seems not to be moving, and you can see that their face is covered in blood. Police haven't been able to tell us why that person was in the back of the cruiser, just that he was in the car during the crash. Witnesses say they can't believe it took that long for somebody to discover he was back there, and they hope that the continued investigation brings some answers.
That really got to me. 3.5 hours later, they just now find her. That means they didn't do their check on and see was anybody in the car.
And this morning, we're still waiting to learn the condition of the person that was found in the back of that police cruiser. We're also working to learn what could have possibly happened to the person that was accused of robbing that ATM. From Missouri City, I'm Liliana Pearson, ABC 13 Eyewitness News.
Come back and save up to $11,000 on your bachelor's at Purdue Global.
DPS are investigating a crash with a police officer that... Well, Missouri City Police and DPS are investigating a crash with a police officer that left an innocent mother and son dead, and a lot of questions to be answered.
Now, this happened last night on Cartwright Road near Texas Parkway, and that's where we joined Fox 26's Tom Ziska live there tonight with what we know so far. Tom.
Rashi, Caroline, 24 hours nearly after the fact, this stretch of Cartwright Road has the skid marks. It's got the investigation markers and this impromptu memorial behind me, marking the site of this deadly crash. It'll take some time to find the answers to what happened here.
Grainy security video shows the fiery moment of impact between a speeding Missouri City police officer and an innocent mother and son who were killed in the crash.
This started as an armed robbery call in an ATM just down Cartwright from here, just before 9 o'clock. That's when Missouri City police say young Mason Stewart, who just turned 16 years old, was with his mom. They pulled out into traffic. And a Missouri City police officer, ostensibly, we believe, responding to that call, smacked right into their vehicle. The wreckage tumbled down the road 300 feet.
The mangled vehicles are testament to the violent impact. Witnesses say they heard nothing before the wreck.
There weren't any sirens or anything on before, but there were sirens on after.
Ooh.
I thought that was kind of strange.
Also strange, more than 2 hours after the crash, first responders discovered an occupant in the back seat of the officer's patrol vehicle with no idea who he was or why he was there. The injured man was taken to Ben Taub and
You heard what he said, right? There was no sirens before, but there was sirens after. I thought that was kind of strange because they was trying to cover their ass. That's why. That's why. Yeah, how they gonna justify this one? Let's hear what he say again.
Witnesses say they heard nothing before the wreck.
There weren't any sirens or anything on before, but there were sirens on after. I thought that was kind of strange.
Also strange, more than 2 hours after the crash, first responders discovered an occupant in the back seat of the officer's patrol vehicle with no idea who he was or why he was there. The injured man was taken to Ben Taub in unknown condition, but his presence raises the question why the Missouri City officer may have been responding. Texas DPS investigators are providing assistance.
We, the department, looking at all of the electronic evidence and all of the physical evidence that was presented to us last night. And once that's complete, we'll be able to provide you more of a clarity of what happened that.
At the crash site, Lakeisha Fontenot left this memorial of flowers and balloons. She never met, she never knew 53-year-old Angela Stewart or her 16-year-old son Mason, seen here in a public Facebook post celebrating the teen's birthday. But news of their death left her desperate to offer condolence.
So I felt like I had to, come show remembrance to know that they won't be forgotten.
That's nice.
The officer, who has not been publicly identified yet, we're told, has been with Missouri City Police just under a year. He's got 2 years previous law enforcement experience. He was treated and released last night from the medical center. Investigators, meantime, will be focusing on whether he had been dispatched to that robbery call, why, if he had that passenger in his back seat, he responded at all, and whether there were lights and sirens on at the time of the crash. Off camera, meantime, the Stewart family tells me they are understandably still trying to process what happened. Live in Missouri City, I'm Tom Ziska, Fox 26 News.
They're always trying to make some goddamn excuses. You know something? I'm telling you, they would try to cover their behinds up with this one. They better get every I don't know who, man. Let me calm my nerves down. Let me calm my nerves down. Oh, they make me mad. No sirens. You had someone, a new cop. So what was his training about? And he had someone in the vehicle. Why was you even, first of all, I bet you that wasn't even his core. He just wanted to be a rookie cop, right? That wants to be seen and heard. So he's probably like, oh, I could try to get this robbery so he could get brownie points. Probably wasn't even his core. It couldn't have been your core because you had somebody in the passenger. You had already had an arrest. So it couldn't have been your core. But you wanted to get brownie points. You wanted those officers probably that nobody really talked to, nobody really liked maybe, and you want to get brownie points. So you figure if you get this arrest with the robbery, you'll get brownie points from your superiors. That's how I see it. I don't know about else, but my thinking goes haywire when it comes to these mother effers. Yeah, you definitely need body cam footage. Yeah, for sure. It's not even the 4th of July, girl, and they popping them things like it's crazy to them firecrackers. But Yeah, they definitely need. Oh, I can't wait to see we definitely gonna do an update with this. I'm so sorry, Kathy B. My condolences to you and your family. This was his 16th birthday. Oh my God! Wow! And someone took his life on his birthday. How hurtful and crazy is that? His 16th birthday. He probably was shopping with his mother or something. You know what I mean? Going to get some birthday gifts. You know how teenage boys is. They want their pair of sneakers for their birthday, a basketball or something, you know. And some disgusting, cop who probably wants brownie points. Yeah, let us know. Let us know, please, and we'll do an update and stuff. I'm so sorry. I can't even do a visual because the candle thing is all the way down there. I had a hard time with Aaliyah's mother lighting the thing. I'm gonna get some more candles this week though. Neva said, but wait, how come the person in the car was not caught in? You know, run the name, etc. What were you planning with them? Oh, right. Well, we already know, and I wonder what color was they too, because we already know how they felt about us. If they didn't know that there was somebody in that police car, that's right, Neva. That's right. That means that he didn't call that in. So what was you planning to do to that person in that police car? Unalive him somewhere? Throw him in a ditch? They should have known that he had an arrest and someone was coming into the station. That's right, Neva. You sure right about that. That's right, babe. Uh-huh. So what was they planning to do with this guy? With this one? We would have been talking about another missing person on here. Or somebody would have been talking about somebody's son was missing. They got arrested. They never, child, this is a mess. And all the way up. They should have known that man was coming in in the precinct. We have an arrest coming in. The simple fact that they ain't know he was in that car for how many hours? What? So you mean to tell me when the accident happened, he didn't say I have somebody else in my back seat of the car that's hurt? Oh, you been was gonna kill him anyway. So you probably hoped that he would have been unalive. Well, he paralyzed now. And in the coma probably. This is a mess. This is sad. Yeah. Right, Neva. Neva be on point with it, man. Sad, man. It's messed up. Well, we definitely gonna want to know the updates on this, honey. This is bad. All the way round. All the way, this is bad. This ain't good. Get out of here. 200? Oh my God. What? These 200. Look at that. People lost their life for 200. I would sue the people that robbed the ATM too, sue their asses too, just for doing some dumb shit. But you can't though, but I'm just saying. It's a mess. I'm so sorry. It's horrible. Let me say something. Oh, oh, you sent me something, Kathy B. I already did that story a few minutes ago. I didn't even know you sent me this. About the 200 Marshall, 200. Yeah, I did that already. Thank you, though. Yeah, we just did that live right before we did this. Yep. I saw that when I was doing my investigation on Google. Yeah, I'll be doing my little investigation of what I could find, and I saw that. So I said, oh, Marshalls? They got something? We're going to do that. Yeah. All right, y'all. I'm going to cut it down. I have some interviews with a few parents with some cases coming up again. Hey, Neva, check out the interview I did yesterday if you want to, Mama. With Denise's daughter hung from the balcony. Yeah. I've done that case before, but she was back on yesterday. That was a good interview. But I have some stuff coming for y'all. So, just be patient. My Patreons, I got some stuff coming for y'all too. Okay? Trying my best. I work alone, so I'm trying my best, y'all. All right, y'all. All right. Okay, I'll see y'all tomorrow. Peace. Bye. Thank you, everyone, for joining. Once again, my condolences, Kathy B. If you need anything, we're here. I'm here for you. Okay.